back to another fun-filled video of mine. In this video, I am going to be finally testing this little puppy here. This little puppy here. Okay, let's get it in the focus here. It's the Age Rewind by Maybelline Eraser Treatment and Makeup with Sunscreen. And I'm in Buff Beige, number 1. I believe it's 1. What is it? 130. 130. So I'm gonna title this probably YouTuber made me try it or buy it or something like that, because this is one of, I believe, Amy Miranda Makeup's holy grail type of foundations. She loves this foundation. She talks about it a lot. And I went into what was it, Target the other day, and I was looking around, and I was looking actually for something else. I was looking for the Maybelline Mousse Matte foundation, and then I kind of read about it because it's really more for oily skin types, and my skin type is very normal, almost on the dry end of the spectrum, especially with the retin-A that I use and everything. That tends to dry out our skins, ladies. And gentlemen, if you put retin-A on there, so you got to be careful with the skin balance. All right, so I kind of veered away from it, and I was looking around, and it was in the same section, so Maybelline section, and I said, oh, you know what, I really want to try this. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it, especially with Amy, and I said, okay, let me go ahead and do it. Now, the only thing that I you know, kind of like looked at and found weird is the this sponge. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this. There's this sponge here, and I've used it one time the other day, only one time, but I'm gonna do this with you guys now. And this is not something that you can, at least I don't think you can clean it. So it will start to, you know, get darker and darker, and I guess dirtier and dirtier as time goes on. I'm not very appreciative of that. I wish that they had it in a pump format instead of this format. But again, I understand it for getting it on for travel friendliness. You don't need another brush. You don't need any other tool. You just need the sponge. It is convenient, but there's drawbacks. I just want to let you guys know that. So what I'm doing now, I just in another video, I just put on a mask. I went through that, and so my skin is absolutely you know, hydrated and prepped because of the mask. And then I did put on a little of this, which is the Yes to Cucumbers that I just had after the masking. I just put this one on, and so that's all I've got on my face. I've got no primer on my face. I've got nothing else. I have, I'm going to put this on. I'm going to put on some blush, I'm looking off here, mascara, lipstick, nothing major, and maybe do my eyebrows a little bit, or I might do that off camera, honestly, because I don't care. And I did notice right now that I did not bring down my mirror, so I will be right back, and I'm going to set up my mirror here, and then we'll get going. Okay, guys, I am back, so let's get started. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to put everything on, and then I'm going to check in throughout the day with you guys. It's about 11:38 right now on a Sunday. So we're going to go ahead and run some errands and go out, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll just go ahead and check in with you guys every few hours to see how this makeup is doing. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to go ahead and twist this up a bit, and they say to twist it till it gets kind of like soggy, but whatever, we'll figure all this out. And then I'm going to start painting. Do you see it at all? I can see it in the mirror there. Do you see it's a little lighter than I'd usually for the summer. I'm going to twist it a little more, but I think it'll, oh, there's a big glob right there, but I think it'll do. And this is what happens. I think it just gets all over your face. You just draw on your face. There, can you see that? Aren't I beautiful? Seriously? Okay. Just thought I'd make a little jokey there, and I'm going to pull it down here. And then what I'm going to do honestly, is just use my fingers to blend it in, because I think that the reason that they have the sponge is how you're applying it, and then you're just smoothing it out with your fingers. At least that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And what I'm feeling as I'm doing this is the creaminess of it. So right off the bat, I can tell you that it is a very hydrating, creamy type of makeup. It is definitely for people with combination to drier skin, I would assume, because it just feels like velvety. That's maybe the word I can say is velvety. There we go. Now, I think this is all blended in. I'm putting it up into my forehead, into my hairline. Okay. So that's how that looks like. It doesn't, from what I'm looking at here, let me try to get this light up a little bit. I know I don't want to blow you guys out. From what I am seeing and what I can see in the cameras, I'm kind of staring at myself here, is that it has a nice finish to it. It has what I would call a subtle sheen to it. It's not matte. It's definitely not matte, but it's not where it is boom oily or in your face or very luminous. It's got a very, very natural coverage to it. It's covering everything. I would say it's a let me see if it says medium or full coverage. I think it's like a medium coverage. I wouldn't deem this a full coverage. Let me look at it. No, I can still see some of my little, things on my face. Let me try to put a little more dab on here. Pound, and see if I can blend it in. Yeah, it definitely, you could layer it. I can see that you can layer it and stuff like that, but it just it feels really nice. It really feels nice. It doesn't feel tacky. It feels almost like you've put a really nice day cream on. That's the closest that I could say. It's a day cream. So again, just in case you guys are interested, this is number 130 Buff Beige, and this is how I look. And I believe it's about the third or fourth color from the lightest color. So, when you look on the left hand is your lightest usually, and then going on the right hand is the darkest. It's about the fourth color in. I'm not exactly sure how many colors there are available. I'm sorry, I didn't do a count. I'll probably put it down here for you somewhere. I'll look that up for you guys. I didn't notice very deep tones. I did notice some deep tones. I think there's probably, if I remember correctly, maybe about 10 or 12 shades. Certainly not, 40 or 30 or anywhere like that. Now, this is being, in a store. So Target only carried maybe about 12 shades. Probably online you could get more than that if you don't see the exact, tone that you want. But I just kind of guessed on which one I wanted, or, I basically guessed on this. And the lighting in Target, just to let you know, is crap. So everything looks the same to me, unless it's a drastic difference between a light and a dark shade. Like if I take the lightest shade and I take a medium or darker shade, I can tell the difference. But the shades right next to each other, I had to walk down like different aisles and kind of keep looking under lamps to see what difference there was. So I couldn't tell. Okay, so moving on, the Revlon, I'm going to use the Revlon Naughty Nude. This is a beautiful blush. It's I've never used, look at this, guys. This is still in its wrapper. I've never used this. There's the blush on there. And it's a beautiful brownish, kind of rosy type of blush. There you go. And I'm just going to put that lightly on my cheeks because, again, I'm not going anywhere fancy schmancy today. No fancy schmancy. So I'm just going out to have lunch with my hubbers. and running some errands, and that's about it. There's a really good deli here, guys, that I get these cravings. I know this is probably gonna gross some of you guys out, but I love chopped chicken liver sandwich. I grew up on it. It's one of those Germanic, Hungarian, you know, Jewish treats that you just have. You have a little pate, you have a little chopped chicken liver. It's very good, with some schmaltz, and you just have had it since I was a little kid, and I absolutely love it if it's made the right way. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty, guys? It's just got that beautiful little uh, light blush on it. Let me put a little more on this side. There. So it comes in. There you go. That's so pretty. I love that. Love, 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 love. There. So anyway, I had this craving today for chopped chicken liver sandwich, and I told my husband, I said, let's just go out to Goldberg's is the name of the place, Goldberg's Deli, and get some of that because I just really need it. And he's like telling me, but we're gonna have chicken tonight. We're gonna have some, baked chicken or something tonight, or you're gonna, lose your appetite. And I'm like, no, I won't. And if I do, I'll just eat less baked chicken, and I'm still gonna have my cravings of my chopped chicken liver, which I love and adore. And along with that, I have a little matzo ball soup before as an appetizer, and that is my lunch. And I love it. Sorry if I'm slowing down here a little bit, guys, but I've got to do my eyes, and I do not want to poke myself in the eye while I'm talking to you guys, so that's why I'm doing that. I've also noticed, speaking about eyes, that since I have been taking the biotin, the 2,500 milligrams of it, uh, my eyelashes seem to be thickening up, and I'm not using any of those eyelash serums or growers. I'm still a little scaredy cat of it. I don't know what it will do for my eyes. It is a prescription, and it was used by people that have glaucoma. So I do have my sister-in-law's husband is an optometrist, and I'm thinking about maybe asking their advice about it, and I'm not saying never, but based on maybe his advice or based on talking to him, maybe I will get one bottle to try it and see how it goes, and have him basically almost monitor me in my progress to see, you know, if there's any changes or anything radical that goes on with my eyes. But as you can see, oh, by the way, of course I didn't show you guys this. It's the Essence Lash Princess Mascara, and it is, I believe this one is the waterproof one. Don't hold me to that, but it says, I don't see it saying waterproof, but that's this one here. Okay. Oop. Come on in. Come on in. Anyway, that's that one there. Won't waste time trying to get it in focus, but that's that one. It's the one with the blue little, I don't know what this is on there, guys. I guess it's a little heart with a crown on it. It's very cute, and look at that in the back. Isn't that adorable? I love that. A really great mascara. I really like it, but yeah, I can tell that my lashes are a little darker and longer. Like, I can tell. I don't think you can tell, but I can tell, and I don't know, just thought I'd mention it. Okay, lipstick. Just gonna put a little lipstick on, and it's, oh, what is my lipstick? It is the Kate, I think it's the Kate Moss. Yes, it's the Kate Moss. Oh, I got my glasses here. Hang on, granny glasses coming on. Kate Moss. It's the number 104 lipstick. It's called Rosetto, and it is a lasting finish. And who is the maker of this? It's Rimmel London. I love Rimmel products. They are so affordable, and you just get such a, look how pretty that is. Get such a good bang for the buck. So I'm going to put that on. Hang on. And I always envy people that can put on a perfect lipstick. Like, I always draw outside of the lines. I don't know about you guys. And don't even get me started in a car. Oh my God. I tried that one time while my husband was driving, and I looked like a freaking crazy nut clown. Seriously. I mean, talk about going outside the line. Yeah, that was me. I think I ruined my whole entire makeup one time doing that because I was in a hurry. And yeah, I will not do that again. This is very creamy, guys. Can you see that? Let me take off my auto so that you can see it. There you go. You see that? It's a very pretty color. I love it. It's a little bit too dark, like for the summer months. I'm usually into the nudes and everything, but this was just the first thing I grabbed, and I'm considering this as a mini little date with my husband, so what the heck, And then the last thing, I can do my eyebrows online here just a little bit. This is the Micro Brow Pencil by NYX, and I just lost the top to it. It's upstairs. But this is the number 7 Espresso. So it's a really nice dark brown, and it's got the spoolie on one side, and it's got the pencil on the other side. And I'm just gonna do my thing here real quick, just kind of feather it in. I'm not going to make a huge deal out of it because, again, it's the daytime, and I don't think anyone's going to care how I look like walking in an outdoor mall in the heat and sweating and stuff. I'm just trying to put it in a little bit here. There we go. Does that look a little better? Yeah, it looks a little better. Use my spoolie, kind of like cleanse it out. How does that look? You see the difference? I mean, look at that. And I'm this is half-assed. Seriously, this is not like professionally done. I'm going to spend 10 minutes on my eyebrows getting it Anastasia Beverly Hills perfect. Okay, this is like, this is like passing to go outdoors. I'm going to put a little more, and maybe a little more on the top here, just to create an arch. There we go. There, you see? I think I did that pretty well. And do the other one really quick. I hate the left hand, right hand thing. It's just crazy. All right, stop talking, Maria, and start doing your stuff. There we go. And I like the fineness of this pencil, whatever you call it, pencil. It's just, you can draw really fine hairs, lines, and get into the little nooks and crannies, and it's very, very blendable. I just love that about this. It's very blendable. There we go. And brush it up, brush it out, and that's it. There you go. I think that's pretty good for me, just going out, I mean, again, like I said, I'm not putting extra powder on it. I'm not setting it with anything. I'm just getting, which side do I want? This side here, I do want to do a little bit more here. There we go. There. Okay. Perfect. Perfection. At least it's perfect for me. Might not be perfect for you, but it's perfect for me. So it is what it is, guys. All right, so that's it. I am done. I'm not going to powder this down again because I do want to see what the formula is doing on my face. If it's naturally drying, or if it's naturally too oily, or if it's, blah, blah, melting off my face. I will be outdoor, walking around in this outdoor mall area. It's it's probably close to the high 80s here, if not 89 or 90. So it's definitely going to be, you know, pretty hot and sweaty out there and pretty humid. So let's get cracking. I will see you shortly. Oh, let me do a where is my phone? Gosh, did I not bring down my phone? Okay, let me look online here. Sorry guys, it's 11:56 a.m. now, so it's 11:56 a.m. and I will go ahead and get ready, do my stuff, go running around, and I'll check in with you guys. Hopefully I'll even take a picture of my sandwich or something, you know, just to make it interesting, and if you want to see my plate and stuff like that. All right, so I'll see you in a bit. It is really harsh lighting in here, guys, but yes, holding out pretty good. It is, let me check the time here, 12:59. So it's still, I don't see any breakthrough. I mean, maybe a little on my forehead, and that's about it. I hate this lighting, guys. Okay, there, just like popping it up, and making sure my mascara is still on, because it is hot as all get out there, really hot. Anyway, we're here at Goldberg's and we are about to eat, so I'll take a picture of my plate as usual, and then I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, so it is raining right now. What else is new in Atlanta? It's actually raining pretty hard, and I'll show you guys in a second. So we're standing outside underneath this, you can see up here, underneath this overhang right by Goldberg's, and waiting for the rain to stop, and people are just running all over the place trying not to get wet, because it's all an outdoor mall, so there's nothing you can do about it. You can just go into a store and, you know, hang out till the rain ends. But we had just gotten up to get out of Goldberg's to go walk around. I wanted to go into the Gap store and see if they have some shorts and stuff like that. But anyway, so we'll just wait it out. Anyway, that's it. It's like 1:30, so I've had this on since about, what, 11:40, 11:50, so doing good. I think it's really a pretty color. It's blending in really nicely to my overall skin tone, which I really like. And it's, what I'm noticing, guys, that it's a thicker consistency as far as like concealer. It kind of, you can double it as a concealer under your eye. Definitely you can double it. So it does a really good coverage. I'm really liking it. There's thunder. We're standing here and there's thunder. So yeah, I'm gonna flip the camera over so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hang on. Yep, there it is. Rain, 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 rain. Look how wet that is here. Got the umbrellas, and these people are leaving in a minute. So and then there it is down there. It's all raining. There's a guy running, trying to be out of the rain. But we're gonna wait it out for a couple of minutes, and then we'll start going. So European, and they have coffee and beverages. Oh, cappuccinos.
Good. How are you today?
Lattes.
We need a couple more minutes.
A couple of minutes, but
Yeah,
we're looking at some coffees today.
Thank you. Schnapps. Wow, they have schnapps, sambuca, grappa. Wow, liquors. Holy macaroni.
They have Cafe Cubano.
They have Cafe Cubano?
No, that I'm not doing. I'm gonna get a They have espresso, of course.
Yep. Hot
Cafe.
chocolate, chilled coffees, bottled waters. Okay, I'm gonna have to. What I am getting
You do have
flavors of brandy and rum plus fresh schlag, which is whipped cream and cocoa butter. And I bet you that this is going to be outstanding. Wow. I haven't even looked at the cakes yet, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
I don't know. I want to look at some cakes. See what they have. Look at the pictures. So pretty. This is a pretty menu, guys. Look at that. Wow. Just wow. Hey guys, so how's it going? It is the final countdown, the final check-in. I have been working so hard today and running around town, and then I did housework and chores and everything that I don't even know what my name is anymore. So if anyone knows my name, please put it down there, okay? So it is now 5:45 p.m. So it has been on for approximately, what, like 6.5 hours, roughly. And I won't be taking it off. It's not horrible or awful or anything like that I want to just scrape it off my face. It is actually very comfortable. It was very hydrating throughout, and I hope you enjoyed my footage, and I know it's probably running a little bit long now when I splice everything together, but I wanted you guys to come along with me on a cool little, date that I had with my husband out at the Avalon, and we had a really good time. And, showed you what I ate, and I showed you walking around, and we discovered this awesome little cafe called Cafe Intermezzo, which had wonderful coffee, and it was just a delight to, sit out there for a few minutes and indulge. It was very European. It brought back a lot of memories of me and my mom going to Europe and our little cafes, around Europe. So it was just a nice little thing to have, with him to do. So back to the foundation. It has been on, like I said, for over 6 hours, and let's take a look. I'm going to come in closer to you. As you can see, my my blush is probably no longer visible to you guys. Let me see if it is in the mirror here. I can still see blush here, real things here, not camera stuff, but I can see my blush is still on. I definitely see that my eyebrows are still on. My mascara had a hard time keeping up today because of the humidity and the rain and everything else. I looked like a raccoon. I figured out that this is not the waterproof one. Definitely this Essence Princess is not the waterproof one, because I did have to wipe around my eyes ever so gently. I didn't wipe anything else off. I didn't pat anything else. I did not, put any powder on or anything. So what you see right now after 6-7 hours is what you get. So I can definitely see a shine on my forehead here. If you come in close, you can definitely see the reflection there of the lights, okay, and on my nose, and that is normally my T-zone area. Normally does get oily. My chin, not so much. As you can tell, my lipstick is completely gone and eaten off, and I'm not going to be putting it on for the last 2 hours of the day here. And, the blush held up well. So anything on the foundation itself, I have to admit, has held up. So as far as layering, and I'm looking off the side here in the mirror, if you do highlight, if you do contour, if you do blush, I would bet that it will stay on and it will last on top of the foundation. So the foundation does hold on to color from other things that you put on your face, okay? Mascara, not so much. It's not meant to play with mascara. It's not meant to really play with lipstick. So those are things, outside of the realm of what the foundation is capable of doing, okay? So my final thoughts on it, I would give it a thumbs up. I would definitely say that this is definitely for mature skin. I feel the hydration. I feel the creaminess throughout the day. I did not feel dry at all. I had very little, let me take a look here, very little wear within my laugh lines here, you know, my little I don't, what do you call these things? I don't even know what you call these things, but whatever. These laugh lines, I call them laugh lines here. Very little. I did not see any huge demarcation between it, you know, cracking or sagging or anything. I am on Retin-A, of course. You know, I use it about maybe twice a week, once a week. I don't use it as often as some people do, but I did not have any flaking. I did not have any dryness on my skin at all. No irritation whatsoever at all. It played very well on my face. I mean, honestly, if I powdered down now, if I did a little rice paper on my forehead and soaked up the oil, I could keep on going with this foundation into the night, apply new lipstick, you know, freshen up a little bit, and I would be good to go. So it does hold out extremely well. So I am very pleased with it, pleased with the results. Thank you, Amy Miranda, for suggesting this, and I think it's one of her ride or die or holy grail foundations. She really, really likes it on the drugstore end foundations. So thank you again for, you know, telling us about it. And sorry, guys, if it took me a while to get to it. It's just one of those things, you know, I don't pick it up. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if it ran a little long, but I wanted basically just to hang out with you guys, okay? And it's my fault. So, you know, usually when I do a get ready and put on my makeup, I like to indulge and I like to be with you guys. Just put it up to me loving the contact I have with you guys. If I didn't love what I do, I would stop doing it, and that's the God's honest truth, okay? I always tell everybody, the day that I find putting YouTube content on a drudge, a chore, something that I, you know, like a job, a bad job, I will stop doing it, because it does not fulfill me, and therefore it will not fulfill you, because you will feel that. You will definitely, I think you can. I think you guys are intelligent and good people and understand that when we put up content and we're not in it, we don't feel it, we're just going through the routine, you will know that. You will feel it and you will click off on it. And it's not going to help anybody. So thank you so much again. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a fat thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel, because this is reality. This is where it's at. And I keep it real, and I give you the best information that I can out there. And we talk about a number of subjects. We talk about health. We talk about beauty. We talk about mature beauty. Not necessarily always mature, but we talk about skincare. We talk about anything, okay? So please keep me in mind. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell that's right near the subscription box, and let's have fun together, okay? I love you all. Blessings to everybody. I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.